Hey guys and girls, welcome to a new Let's Play, Shining Resonance Refrain. Just picked this one up today. We're gonna jump into it and see how it continues. I enjoyed the demo to quite a well-off extent, so I'm excited. So I loaded the demos save. Do I still have it? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna start from where the demo ended off. If you guys didn't check out the demo, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to it. That's essentially the first part.
Long ago, the people spoke of a sacred island, a sea-bound holy land where Deus dwelled, Alfheim. Since time immemorial, the high elves of this island lived in peace with dragons, using mystic rune songs to commune with their mighty allies. Yet, this peace did not last. Deus, a force more powerful than any dragon, looked upon this world with disdain and sought to build a new world atop the old.
Deus.
High elves, who were loyal to the dragons, did battle with their kin, who stood beside Deus. Chaos, suffering, war spread forth from the Holy Land, a shadow to cover the entire world. After centuries of carnage, the dragons finally claimed victory and sealed Deus away. The war had been won, but at what cost? The battle had exacted a terrible price upon their kind, and few remained. Ages of war had left Alfheim a barren wasteland, and those elves who fought for the dragons left their home to seek peace in a new life on the mainland. In the 1,000 years since that war's end, it came to be known as Ragnarok. Over the long years that followed, life slowly returned to Alfheim. The land darkened by war grew bright again, and humans soon came to settle in its newly fertile fields. These immigrants founded the Kingdom of Astoria, and its dominion grew to span all of Alfheim. However, 10 years ago, the trumpets of war sounded across the sea once again, and Alfheim was invaded by the largest nation of the mainland, the Lombardian Empire. This peaceful island was once again plunged into the fires of war. The Knights of Astoria fought bravely, but the Empire's strength was overwhelming. The defenders lost more and more ground by the day, until over half the land was under Lombardian control. Yet, Astoria managed to push them to a stalemate, thanks to the military support of the Elven Kingdom of Welland, denizens of the mainland, and neighbor to the Empire. Astoria held a key to victory. Their famed dragoneers, warriors who wield harmonics, instruments gifted to mortals long ago by a dragon of old. That dragon,
The Shining Dragon,
forged the harmonics from his own body and granted those blessings unto mortals, was the almighty Shining Dragon, the same creature who now inhabits the body of a boy named Yuma.
Damn.
It is here and now, as the Shining Dragon soars through Astorian skies, that our story begins.
And that's our overlook, I guess, on the story. Interesting, though, for sure. OP2, Etude of the Dragoneers. Malgius Cathedral.
Your Highness, this is unexpected. Had I been made aware of your arrival, I would have mustered the troops for inspection.
I'm not here to inspect your men.
So to catch you guys up, if you didn't see the demo part, essentially, a rescue op was put into motion by an elf and a dark-haired night lady to save Yuma, aka the host body person of the Shining Dragon. We were almost foiled by Axella here, the Imperial Highness herself, master of, I believe they're called the Scion like the Scions, they're her dragons, essentially. And we managed to get out with the help of the Shining Dragon. So now this is just basically directly after that.
I see. Then to what do we owe the honor?
How long have military operations in Alfheim gone on now, Georg? 9 years? 9 years to see the Emperor's, my father's, will done. And somehow, victory yet eludes us. The Emperor wishes to convey his impatience. He desires results. To that end, I come bearing the burden of command. By the Emperor's will, the invasion of Alfheim continues under my supreme authority. Your Beowulf now obeys me. I'll hear objections.
I have none, Your Highness. We of Beowulf, the Knight Sanguine, have thus far failed in delivering our Emperor his conquest. If His Majesty has seen fit to grant us a second chance, though undeserving, we humbly accept.
Enough then. Let's not speak of apologies and humility. Instead, let us speak of plans. As I transition into my new role as commander, I admit confusion on a matter I'd like explained. This boy, the alleged bearer of the Shining Dragon. I reviewed all your compiled intelligence, and yet, not one report in the lot mentioned the dragon at all. Not even in passing. Explain this to me.
We judge that information unfit to be reported on, Your Highness.
Not worth reporting? Surely I misheard. The mightiest of his kin, a legend amongst even other dragons. You mean to tell me the discovery of the Shining Dragon himself doesn't even deserve a footnote?
Perhaps it's best I let the man I assigned to it explain.
Yes, a perfectly understandable query. We heard rumors the child possessed the Shining Dragon, so we acquired him, yes. We've since spent a great deal of time observing his growth, but sadly we were unable to detect the Shining Dragon's energy signature. He still was able to channel pure dragon energy on his own, however. I was in the midst of running tests for that at the time.
So hopefully it's clear why we chose as we did. The official reports are reserved for confirmed, verified intelligence only.
I see. I'll remember your discretion as I conduct my new duties. Still, the Shining Dragon. Can this power of mine tame even you, I wonder?
Hey, we talking about the Shining Dragon in here? Like the special mythical
She wanna
one?
tame me, huh?
Is he really all that?
Sounds interesting. Who's Zest? Oh, look at him.
Zest, you're late. Care to
He
explain
looks
yourself?
super edge.
And show some respect. I'll not tolerate your lip in the presence of Her Highness.
Already crawling up my back, Georg? I'm not gonna be rude. Promise. Hey, Princess. You brought your Draco Machina with you, right? So between them and the Shining Dragon, who do you think is stronger, huh?
Between the Shining Dragon and my 3 spears? I cannot say. He fled before any true test of strength could be had. But the spears have already communed with me on this matter. They prescribe caution in dealing with him. Nothing more.
I see. So he might actually be fun to play around with, is what you're saying. Like if your big fancy Machina aren't up to snuff.
Zest, I told you to mind your tongue.
What? Just calling it like I see it.
Zest.
I keep wanting like orange juice or something.
Fine.
Keeps calling him
Just go.
Zest.
Later.
So he just likes to kind of test his might, huh?
Georg, who was that?
Oh, Zest. Yes, my strongest lieutenant. Strongest of all the Knights Sanguine, in fact.
I see.
Less fortunately, he has a certain temperament. As his captain, I regret to report his mood swings are difficult to work around.
I thought I felt a measure of power in him. If he's as unruly as you say, that is misfortunate. Well, no matter. I have concluded my business here for the day. We'll continue planning on the morrow.
Thy will be done, Highness. Before you go, though, Beatrice?
Standing by, sir.
Beatrice. All these characters, I'm so confused. Who?
I couldn't help but notice you didn't bring your retainers, Highness. Please, I would have you employ Beatrice instead. You'll find her capable.
My name is Beatrice. It will, of course, be my pleasure to serve your highness.
A bender of shadow? How fascinating. Very well, Beatrice. You may accompany me for the duration.
Thy will be done.
With me, then. Let's be off.
Let me guess, before you start. Don't leave her side for even a moment, and make sure her every need is seen to. Something like that?
Something like that.
Lot of scheming, a lot of planning going on. Oh. Huh.
Does it still hurt? You're safe now. I promise.
What's going on?
Hey, no moving! Stop! You'll reopen your wounds!
I see. I'm having a dream, which means this is back then.
Please! I know it hurts, but you can't move! Oh, no! If you're in that much pain... Oh, I know! I'll cast a spell to numb the pain, alright? Just hold still a moment longer. Here goes. Ready?
So when he was hurt,
That's right. I remember now. That girl, That girl. Her name, why can't I remember?
interesting little mysterious love interest, maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm out of there.
Oh, your radiance. You're
Please
awake.
don't call me your radiance.
Where?
You're in Marga, your radiance. The royal capital of Astoria.
I see. And you're Kirika, right?
Kirika Toa Alma of Welland. I'm also known as the Diva Magica. Please, call me Kirika, your radiance.
Alright, Kirika. Nice to meet you. Diva like a singer, right? That song before. Just what is a Diva Magica?
Oh, originally we were translators, I suppose. Divas once acted as bridges between men and dragons, communicating will and whim. When dragons still roamed the world, there was peace. They spoke to us, taught us, sang to us in their ancient rune songs. Though the dragons are gone now, and the skies over Alfheim are empty, we divas still play the songs in remembrance. A new Diva Magica begins training from a very early age, not just to master rune songs,
but draconic lore, historical texts. That's how it was for me anyway. I applied myself to my training, but it always felt off, empty. But then I met you, Your Radiance. I always knew you returned to us. That's why I've been studying, playing my heart out, and now you're really here. My apologies.
She's
Your Radiance.
gushing over me.
I allowed zeal to overcome me. Please, if I may serve you in any capacity,
serve me, huh?
only say so.
Okay. Kirika, you know I'm not actually the Shining Dragon, right? My name is...
I understand, Master Yuma. Perhaps not in fleshly form, but in spirit, you are the Shining Dragon.
Okay, I'm the Shining Dragon. We'll go with that.
Just roll with it. All right, you got this beautiful elf woman worshiping you. Just don't ruin this, Yuma.
Honestly, I'm just glad to have someone looking after me.
Take Kirika's trait to Dragon Believer.
Good morning, Kirika.
Primilla?
How's he doing? Oh, he's awake? Mom! Mom!
And that was Primula. Her mother Emma runs this place. The Seagull Inn, I should say.
Mom, look!
Oh my, good to see your eyes open, dear. You gave us quite the fright when you wouldn't wake up, you know.
I did? Thank you for looking after me, ma'am.
Breakfast is ready, so why don't you come down and put something in your stomach? Oh, and the princess is here. Best not make her wait.
The princess?
In time, Your Radiance. I think you'll understand after you two have spoken.
The princess. We know who that is, but he doesn't yet.
Hey, good morning. You had a rough night. Were you able to rest up? What's wrong? You seem confused.
She said I was supposed to be meeting a princess down here, so...
Oh, for the love of... Hey, Emma. I told you not to call me princess in town.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry, dear.
Hold on. You're... No way. You're a princess?
What, like it's that hard to believe? Here, why don't you let me introduce myself? Sonia Blanche, Crown Princess of Astoria and firstborn to the royal family. Pleased to meet you.
My name is Yuma Ilvern, Your Highness. It's a profound honor to meet you.
Hey, nuh-uh. None of that. No highnesses. Just call me Sonia, okay?
I like her. I like her personality.
What's the Crown Princess kicking around a regular old inn for?
Well, excuse us for being regular and old. We're the top inn in the city, thank you. And we've even got Dragoneers
Yeah,
staying here.
don't be dissing them. You just got here.
Easy now, Primula. But she's right. I live here as the Dragoneers caretaker.
Dragoneers? That's what Excella and Kirika are, right? Are you a Dragoneer too?
No, not personally. It's more like I'm in training to become one. Something like that, anyway. So, Yuma, weird question, but can we talk about your plans from here on?
Oh,
Your future?
maybe, settle down, have kids with you, have little dragon babies. Maybe. I mean, I'm just spitballing.
Sonia, I think it would be better if the king explained. We should escort his radiance to the castle before anything else.
You're right. Can you come with us for a bit, Yuma?
I'm a little uneasy about all this royalty stuff, but it's not like I can refuse the people seeing to my every need. Okay, wherever you want to go, point the way.
Gain Sonia's trust. Royal Audience Chamber.
Welcome, Sir Yuma. I am Albert, King of Astoria. Thank you for making the journey to my humble hall.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come, Sir Yuma. No need to be so stiff. Actually, if I may call you simply Yuma?
Sure, that's fine, sir.
Very good. Now, Yuma, I'm sure you have some guesses as to why you're here.
It's pretty simple. You want me to use the Shining Dragon power, right?
The Shining Dragon, right?
Then we're all on the same page. That's the short version, yes. However, Let me first assure you of your freedom in this hall. Unlike the Empire, I have no intention of holding you against your will. You alone will choose whether to lend us your aid, and you alone will decide what shape that aid takes. That, if I may be so presumptuous, I would ask you for a particular kind of aid. The Shining Dragons, if it's yours to give. For nearly a decade now, Astoria has slowly bent and buckled under the Empire's boot heel. We're locked in a bad stalemate, to be frank with you. Marga's fortifications have seen that it remains standing for now. But we cannot place our faith in the walls forever. Then there are refugees fleeing occupied lands, and the poor souls left behind. They are my subjects, and I their king. I am duty-bound to protect them.
I understand. I've seen the Empire do some terrible things out there. When I was at Gelritz, I saw cruelty. All kinds of inhumane experiments.
Will you help us? With the Shining Dragon's power, Alfheim could be free of Imperial influence.
I want to stop them too, I really do. But I can't use the Shining Dragon's power to do it. It's too...
To what? It's not like he's evil. He helped me and Kirika, remember?
No, not evil. It's more like...
Ugh, then make a decision, why don't you? What does his power even mean to you, huh?
Well...
Answer me! This is all about you, so why don't you
Okay,
say something?
don't yell at me. You can tell Yuma just is like super cowardly. Give him a second. Alright? God, you're beautiful, but still. He doesn't like this.
If you've come this far just to clam up, ugh, I don't understand you.
Sonia, enough. Yuma can hardly make his own decisions when you lay the pressure on so thick.
What? No, I didn't mean... No, I'm sorry, Yuma. None of that was
Clearly.
right to say. Please excuse my display. You know I don't mean to embarrass you in your own hall, Father. And Yuma, can you forgive me? I know you have your reasons, so if you don't want to use your power...
No, it's okay. I should be the one apologizing.
In the end, the fault lies with me, I think. You did, after all, just escape from Imperial prison. Perhaps I was wrong to push for answers when you've been left with only questions. Shall we take a break for now? A moment to think with clear heads would do us all well. You are dismissed, Yuma. Please, take whatever time you need. See the city, and return with your decision once you've made it.
Sounds good.
Yes, if you say so, Your Majesty.
Oh, I get to actually play. Sorry about that. I can be short-tempered sometimes. About the Shining Dragon, it's really up to you. Okay, but what about the war with the Empire? Oh, don't worry about that. We finally gained our footing. Hey, don't make that face. Oh, I know. I'll show you around the city, Yuma. Show me around, huh? That would be great. I've never been to such a big city before, so I'd like to check it out. Okay, good. Let's go. Marga, the seaside capital. Marga is a flourishing coastal city in Astoria. It's home to many people. You can make use of the facilities here and interact with the citizens. Story icon. Let's move to the main event to go to those icons. I got you. Alright. So we're here. I like the area. Nice and big. Let's look around. Oh, we got them all with us too. Okay. Weird placement for the buttons, I won't lie. But I'll get used to it. Can I talk to anyone? Or
Come take a look.
farmer lady. Let's go to the quest though. I just want to see what's up there. There's Kirika. She gonna potentially show up on this little cutscene there. Let's talk to the witch lady though, because she interests me. She sounds so bored. Hi, you want something? Hey, Lissalod. This is Yuma. He's a new friend. I'm showing him around the city. Hey, new guy. Charmed. Nice to meet you. If you want something, I'll sell it. You better have the money, though. Lissalod's shop. Lissalod travels the world as a merchant, buying stuff. You need gold. Okay. She may look unfriendly, but she's not a bad person. You can buy a lot of useful stuff here. Let's go. See you later, Lissalod. Sure, later. I like Lissalod. Okay.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
I'm not gonna buy anything, but I just want to check. Or maybe I can buy something. Yeah. Oh, no, I can't. Well, I can buy one thing, so no point right now. Let's go up this thing and see what's here. Hello, little guy.
Just a pinch of... oops.
Oh, Sonia, want me to whip something up? No, not today. I'm here to introduce the newest resident of the Seagull Inn. This is Yuma. Well, the name's Repel. I'm an alchemist. Nice to meet you. Likewise, but what's an alchemist? Wait, you don't even know what alchemy be? Fine. Listen up, alchemy is really useful. You can make everything from military weapons to day-to-day supplies, for instance. So he's our crafting guy, essentially. So we got synthesis and whatnot that we can mess around with. So as long as you bring me the materials, I can make anything you need. Okay, thanks for that. You're the honest type, huh? I like you. You can have this. What's this? It's really pretty. That's an aspect piece. It gives you an aspect, and, well, let's just say it can make you powerful in all kinds of ways. Try sticking that on your weapon. I'll try it. Thanks. Come on, let's keep going. See you, Repel. No, Sonia, wait a sec. When you get back to the Seagull Inn, tell Permina you forgot your change last time. Don't be so oblivious. I'll, hold on to it for you, so please swing by and pick it up. Huh? Okay, I'll tell her. Every word. No, okay, fine. I'm counting on you. See you, Repel. Oh, he likes Primula. Clearly, he likes Primula. That's pretty much all the major sites. Are you tired, Yuma? A little. I've never seen such a bustling city. Yeah, it's the capital of Astoria. So you can get just about everything you need here. Thus far, we've been able to hold off the Empire, so residents of the city have been able to live here in peace. Alright. Let's return to the Seagull Inn. Little kid clearly got a crush on Primula. That's so cute. We got a save point, so might as well throw this down. And off to the next event.
Oh, welcome back. There's someone here to see you. Uncle Burrows, this is the boy I was talking about.
Look at this guy.
About time. You're our dragon boy, then. The king filled me in. Call me Burrows. How are you holding up?
Hi. It's, nice to meet you.
Oh, forgive me, Yuma. I should have mentioned. This is Burrows, captain of the Knights of Astoria and an old family friend. Captain, if you're making a visit to the Seagull, that must mean you've got work for the Dragoneers, right?
Right you are, my lady. A hunting contract. Seems something big is out terrorizing folk beyond the walls.
What, a monster? More than your knights can handle if you're asking for a Dragoneer to deal with it.
Well, the Knights of Astoria... See, we've got our hands full with something else right now, so...
I see. By all means, then, let's petition the Dragoneers.
Hey, Sonia. There are other Dragoneers besides Kirika staying here, right?
3 of them all told, yeah. Kirika and 2 others all use the Seagull Inn as their base of operations. And when the throne doesn't have official contracts to offer, they go around assisting the people of Marga instead.
They're, superhero helpers, right? Similar, same, essentially.
There's not a soul in Marga who can't tell you a story about a stout-hearted Dragoneer. You can always rely on them. Astoria owes generations of peace and comfort to their protection. By playing their harmonics, they can channel special magic and perform feats far beyond other people. All to keep the peace, of course.
Harmonics? Is that what you call those instrument weapon things Kirika and Excella were using?
Mm-hmm. Long ago, the shining dragon inside you gifted them to the ancients so they could protect themselves. There are supposedly 7 harmonic armaments in all, 3 of which are here in Astoria. The elves of Welland have another 3. And the last one's in the care of that imperial princess.
Welland? Oh, but isn't that Kirika's homeland? What's she doing fighting for Astoria instead?
Well, Astoria and Wellentine relations are peaceful. The elves' ancestors lived here a long time ago, so we've been allies for generations.
Tansonia's trait, the Dragoneer Caretaker.
At any rate, I should go and see about this something big. You stay here where it's safe, Yuma.
You're going all by yourself?
I can't just demand a Dragoneer's time without doing any scouting first now, can I? It's my duty to aid them in my father's place, you know.
Be that as it may, my lady. Maybe take Yuma with you all the same, just to be safe.
Me?
Don't worry, Captain Burrows. It's just a scouting off. You don't have to be so protective. Emma, could you make Yuma some tea? I'll be back before it's cold.
Ah, my lady, wait. And she's gone.
I'm gonna have to go after her, huh?
Why didn't you stop her? Now I have to figure my plans out all
Oh,
over
was he
again.
trying to...
Plans? What in the world are you talking about?
Nothing. Yeah, I
Oh my
didn't say that.
gosh. He's scheming.
Now, how to fix this? Hey, Yuma! Little coward! Are you letting the princess totter off into danger all on her own?
Huh? But she said she was just scouting, so...
No excuses. Get after her right now, boy. Hop to.
Wait, why? Why do I have to do this?
I do as he says, Your Radiance. Sir Burrows is a very stubborn man. Arguing will only make him grumpier.
I like how stoic she is.
I'll
Like,
go.
you should do
I'm
it.
going.
Arguing with this man will just make him grumpy.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Radiance. If we hurry, we should be able to catch up before Sonia reaches the gates.
He's planning stuff. He's trying to get me to fight. He's like... Oh, Yuma, would you hold a moment? Sure, what's wrong? You're heading to the Windia grasslands, aren't you? There's a lot of monsters there, so be careful. If you get tired, and you can come back to the Seagull Inn and rest anytime. Yes, if we return to the inn... Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Then, Your Radiance, let us go after Sonia. Be careful, you two. Quest memo. I can open it with R2. Traits and bonds. Traits and the quirks and characteristics of each character. You can change them in the bond diagram menu. Characters next to each other on the bond diagram will form different bonds depending on the combination of their traits. Okay. Interesting. Let's try that, because we did get a couple traits and whatnot. So, for Yuma, we have the good friend one, right? The good friend bond, and so that means that essentially I'm just good friends with the Knight of Astoria and the Diva of Nature. But I can change that with just scenes and whatnot. And he has the imprisoned boy trait now, which probably isn't the best one to get, I don't think. The soul of the strongest dragon, which resides within a gentle boy who detests fighting. The boy was kept in a prison, cut off from the outside world. He'd given up on everything. We'll stick with the dragon soul, I guess. We got a couple stuff for them, though. Snow Princess, a noble princess clad in silver armor. Her mission is to protect the people of Astoria. She learns much from the people she loves and protects, both as a princess and as a knight, or the Dragonair caretaker. I like, well, Dragonair caretaker gets me some boost type of stuff, so I'm gonna go with that. Dragon Believer. Since she was a child, she has coveted the Dragon of Legend, and now it stands before her. Oh, sure, we'll do that. Give some boost. Aspects. Oh, these are the things that that guy gave me. So we got Vital. I can stick that in my sword and essentially make that stronger. I'm not gonna look at the dictionary right now. Items. We have none. Alright, so we're good for the most part. I think I'm gonna end it there, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we head out into the grasslands and hopefully catch up to Sonia, and I hope she is okay. I will see you guys then. Like I said, if you guys want to see the first part is basically the demo, essentially. I will rename it to the first part probably, and link it, and then you guys can watch from there. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.